All right, we are back with another exciting episode. We are talking about building mobile apps with Bolt. Now, you know them, they've been helpful so much throughout this hackathon. We're joined by Tariq. Tariq has been a mentor for the Bolt hackathon, and I think it'd be very exciting to learn more about mobile development. Now, a lot of people have had issues with building with mobile, and of course, we find that that's like the biggest hurdle, I'd say, at least in my opinion, for people building with Bolts. So, what better way to go about this than going step by step and actually learning directly through Tariq to build a mobile app from scratch? So, first of all, introduce a little bit about yourself. What got you involved with the Bolt Hackathon and more so?
First of all, my name is Tariq Anwar. I'm from India. I'm a front-end developer, mainly working on React. So I'm do backend also. So I'm working also mobile app also. I've done like 3 or 4 mobile app with Expo, which are Bolt using. Also, I made some one mobile app with 1 or 2 mobile app with Bolt also with Expo. So I understand what are the issues. Most of the time, people are getting the issue with the version mismatch, I think. Then what I will tell, I don't understand.
Well, I
The
mean, that's
first time
great.
doing this.
It seems like you said something about mismatch, which is very important.
Yeah,
If you don't understand what type of versions you're working with or what type of back end, front end, etc. as well, there's just a lot of like learning habits that you just want to avoid. So with
yeah.
that being said, should we just dive right into kind of building an app and kind of take it from there? Let's build a. So here's an idea. I saw someone build a really interesting creator portal for users to kind of message their creators. I don't think
Mhm.
I'll build something like that, but let's build something that will help content creators. So a mobile app, let's build a mobile app that lets users send paid messages to their favorite creators. You know what? I think that's kind of. I think I'll change it to paid messages and images. Messages, video, images, and videos
Okay, nice.
to their favorite creators. Now, so we covered this in the previous videos. You don't want to just send a prompt like this. This leaves a lot of room for navigation. You can use the enhanced prompt here, which Bolt does nicely. But what we like to do is, if you go on the Grok, I guess I'd have to like log into Grok and then also Cloud as well. Claude for some of these other
Yeah.
things. Can you see my Grok and Claude by
Well,
chance?
yeah, I can see that.
Perfect. Okay.
Most of the time I use GPT. I don't know why, because that's my, correct. I mean, I'm just doing it GPT only. That's the thing. It's not like you don't have to do in GPT only. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. I mean that's completely fine too. That was my initial go-to. So I'm gonna ask Grok to
Yeah,
enhance this prompt.
yeah. I think that time we can mention the latest version also. Also go with another package also related to that, because when I use GPT, we have web search. I don't know the web search is available on Grok on Cloud. So
Hmm.
when I use the GPT on the web search, and I will tell I'm going to use the latest stable version of the Expo. Please use that version, and tell that to use the packages which are go with that version, like that, because now they upgraded the mobile app also, the Expo Go app that now only support 53. The 52 is not supporting, so we can only work with 53 and 54. 54 is not the stable one.
Hmm.
53 is the stable version currently now.
So I wrote here use latest Expo version and use the latest packages for that version. Should we instead say use version 52 throughout or 53?
No, no, 53 only. 52 will not support on mobile development, I think, nowadays,
Mm.
because they upgraded to stable.
So 50 use version 52 only.
53, it's
53.
333, not 53. Yeah.
Perfect. Is this all set? We essentially enhanced our prompt for a creator, added the enhances mobile prompt for Bolt. Core features: user authentication, separate creator fan and profile, secure payment processing, message transactions, real-time face chat interface with message status indicators. Yeah, iOS, Android, end-to-end encryption, all the above. Yeah, I'll just send this out. Any
Let's
objection?
do this. Let's see. No, no. The version is the main thing for Expo.
So first, we're gonna let Grok enhance this prompt. Mobile development, all the above.
Grok has support to check the website. I mean versions like Google and GPT have the web search, right? Grok have web search. I don't know. I'm just asking
Oh, you're
about that.
asking? Yes, Grok is very actually advanced in terms of the web search.
Then no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna open my friend's Emil's PRD on the side while we're
Mm-hmm.
doing that, letting this load. Okay, so we have an enhanced prompt. It's still loading, which is great. This gives me time to open this other thing. Okay, so it looks like it's done. Let's copy this. It's giving. Oh, okay. So there are some risks with
The thing
this
is,
App Store.
here the prompt is giving too much detail, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this use this version like that.
But here's what we'll do. And of course, we can go back. Let me just copy this
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Let me go to Claude. Free plan. Okay. All right. So I'm going to ask it enhance this prompt. How's that look? I wrote enhance this mobile prompt for Bolt. Make sure to use Expo version 53 only.
Yeah.
All right, setting it over. So we're using both Grok and then Claude. Technically, we use Bolt too. Claude seems to be giving us more than what we asked for, but I mean, these could just be versions for these things, but we'll see.
Yes.
We're diving deep. We're just giving it a valid effort. So while that's loading, let's take a look.
It's giving code also, yeah. Okay.
I don't mind it because sometimes it's nice to give it some like idea because it shows like the Expo version, Expo router, and it's going over like the kind of phases of what to build. Chat, payment integration. So I don't want any of these codes. I want Bolt to build it. So I might just go back and ask it, hey, let's reduce this to just written prompts, no code. Or should we just leave it as is? Any preference? Or should we just go through this?
No. We can go with this, no problem.
Oh, we can send this like this?
Yeah, but you have so many code that I'm aware of things. Code and stuff they are giving. So it's a working code, then no problem. It's a thing. Client side security. What is that? Server side security. I think no problem because we can go with that. Let's see how Bolt is going to do this.
It might be a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna add quick PRD at the end of this, which is probably gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
But it just gives it a little bit of guideline to add a little docs to keep track of our progress as well as kind of get the overview completed.
Yes.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
No, we're diving right into this, and of course, if people have more free time, I recommend going through each of the prompt, understanding everything that's being listed, kind of getting a better sense of what you're building. But we're kind of just diving into this. We're kind of our main goal is to make a functioning mobile app.
Yeah, we just in. Let's see how the Bolt is doing.
Yeah, this is like late night for you, early morning for you, late night for me. We're just like, the vibe.
It's a boilerplate. Then they can build with that, I think. Yeah, like that I did. It's a Expo 53 supported.
Oh, nice. So it's a fork project.
Yeah, I made myself. People can fork. It's a public one.
Oh. Yeah, I'll open this. Here, we can even compare and contrast like what we built here and then like also bring up this Expo Starter SDK 53 later.
Yeah, no problem. Yes.
So while that's working, who are our competitors? Fan base, okay. Short-term videos, it makes sense. Patreon, yeah. OnlyFans, huh? Fan Hero. Top fans. More fans, yeah. Sidelines, and there's more. So Bolt can stand out. Superior real-time chat experience makes sense. It's just sometimes fun to kind of look into some of the back end.
Yeah. They give different weird ideas, which we don't understand. I mean, like which we don't think.
Oh yeah.
They give that kind of ideas. You're like, seriously, I don't think about this.
This Expo Starter, and like I guess while it's loading, I might open this up on the new tab. Can you tell us more about this Expo Starter you built?
This is like a basic starter kit for who want to make mobile apps. Because when people doing it without the basic knowledge, I'm not saying people are bad, but they don't understand the versions mismatches. So when they getting the error, they'll never say the version is mismatching. They will give some errors like your extension is not supporting your C++, something like that. It's a common errors which are coming. The .ts file is not supporting, and C++, something like that. Some default errors we have for the version mismatches. So I think if I can give a public repository for people, they can start with that without any initial error. Because when the initial error comes, people like fed up with the thing. Like they're like, yeah, this is not working. Bye. Because there's a small issue only they have. So they can understand because of that this is not working. So the versions are the main thing for Expo. So the version has to be go with the main versions. Now there is a 52 which not supporting mobile, so people has to work with 53 only. So you have to mention which is the version you want, also the supported versions also. This is like there's a basic for people to use 53.
Interesting. So we can, from this forked project, we can then build our own like app on top of
Yeah, yeah, you
this now
can give
that we
your
have
ideas.
this.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
From here, you don't have to mention it's a 53 or something because we are already given the 53 and everything.
hmm.
So it's according to that the thing will work.
So we're looking here. Minimum Expo app built with SDK 53, TypeScript, and Expo Router version 3. Features file-based routing with Expo Router, TypeScript support, safe area handling, custom font loading, tab navigation, and design minimal interfont family and proper spacing. Actually pretty valid.
Yeah.
You have like profile settings, notification preferences, about. Settings not really set up yet, but at least with this you have
No, yeah. I give a key clean for the people, which are we supporting, what is the thing for the,
yeah. So with this, I'm actually really curious. We're gonna, after this other site's done, we're gonna actually build with this SDK as well. I'm curious because with this particular one, we spent a lot of time to fine tune what we were building, and this other one, it can actually start as a more simple one. So this one might be able to build at 400 credits. We'll see. But this one, we kind of gave it like a huge master plan of like what to build. But that's how I like it. If I'm building something, it's especially for
Yeah.
beginners, it's just good to just have it out there.
Because this is the main thing. Yeah, just like put it the thing, work it.
Yeah.
The main thing they have to go check with this thing only, the version. Other than that, Expo will work perfectly. Because I'm working like a 6 year in Expo because that is very easy to integrate and very easy because their community support so very good. So we can easily go on there. They have so many videos they're giving. Also they're supporting themselves. I mean Expo community is big supporters. So it's good.
Oh, that's good.
A bit like production ready something 1, 2, 3 mobile apps I built production ready. There people are using now. So I think Expo is a good choice. So Expo also support web also. So you don't have to make another website for this. So you can get iOS, Android, web. 3 things people can get in one shot.
And with something like this, with your SDK, which we'll of course share to other people, I think this was just the URL. They just go to this URL and then they can access it, right?
Yeah, they can work with that URL. So this is good. So now this is good for people. They can build a good app with it.
So I'm seeing the preview here. I don't think I'm in love with the design. It's very, what do you call it? It looks like a website. It doesn't look like a mobile
Website,
app.
yeah.
And it's good. I guess I could have like gave it more instructions of like here's what you need to build.
To make it as a
But I think this is a good opportunity to promote your Expo SDK 53 app, which here we'll actually make it very common and easy. We'll use Grok and we'll use the okay, so same concept, same idea. We're going to build the same thing, right? But
yeah, just the idea only, I think, without anything.
okay, so what should we enter? Because this part's part of your project. So for here, what should we enter? I think
Here, you
knowing
have to
that
give
it's
the
the same
idea what you want
features.
to build. Yeah, I think. So I think we don't have to the mobile app thing because we already added that. Now you have to give what is your idea. I mean, I think what is the people idea? Like, I want to build this thing on here, I think.
Okay, so messages, images, videos to creators. So this is the basic idea. I want to build an app that lets fans pay to send messages, images, videos to creators. Should I click the enhance prompt or do I just leave it? How would you go from here?
Maybe you can put enhance, no problem.
Okay.
Because the AI needs something.
Okay. Very basic it seems. Covers some of the grounds. I don't know if it goes over the beauty of it, but should we just enter like this?
Yeah.
All right, let's see it. This is complex for simplicity for mobile development.
Yeah, let's see what it's gonna give us.
Oh man, will it even take the 400? Oh,
I don't think so. Yeah, 700. It's not like 400. I think maybe you left with 100K. I think. Let's see how it's gonna do.
So as we compare between the very thought out, LLM heavy, every structure, of course, there's a lot of frameworks that we could have like worked on with the other one. But people that are vibe coding and they haven't really done this, they might just do copy and paste what we did here.
Yeah.
But for this, we just took a very simple, your built framework, added a very simple prompt, enhanced it one time. And I'm so curious to see how this plays out.
I'm also curious to see that. This is happening.
Oh no. So it looks like it's the same thing. I don't know if it's changing.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay. This is the roadmap. Okay.
You didn't upload or okay.
Okay, so let's
Yeah, now
see.
you have to tell him to apply
Let me
this.
just make sure the tokens are visible.
General, yeah.
Because it's available. Okay, so
Yeah,
use
still we
the.
have, yeah.
So now what should we ask for it to do? Start building this. What would you do in this scenario? Now that it has the framework now, the roadmap.
Let's do this.
Okay, so I'll just say start building for this roadmap. I want a functional mobile app MVP. That is pretty.
Let's do.
So send it.
Yeah, let's send it.
All right, we're giving such minimal instructions, but I will admit the other
Yeah.
one we didn't ask for it to make it attractive. We just copy and pasted. But such a basic idea using Bolt Chat. It's working. It's working on it. What results can we get? If it optimizes my token consumption, then this is a big win because we spent 2.5 million on the other version, but this, like the other version was not so good. The instructions kind of like cookie cutter. But if
Also, this is going to be like a website. This will be like a website. It's not like an app. But the design is nice. But if they make it like an app, then it will be more better.
Oh no, it's not even. I wouldn't even consider this like a good website either. It's
I mean, it's like a website, not like an app. Nothing is there. Any tab, a navigation, you know. Let's see what is gonna give this year. I'm really curious to see that the result.
All right. It looks like
It's
it
done,
is.
yeah.
Gotta record this recording.
Let me also wait. I'm like, please work. please give a good.
I think it's gonna be fantastic. I can actually already see some of the things it's adding here. We did it say ask for it to look beautiful. So, okay.
Something is coming.
All right, I'm seeing something here. Now, the design, of course, we can work on, but if it functions, it's still a much better way than what we had before. So you get started, join this creator, okay? Has at least some of the design. We might as well connect the Supabase. Let's just dive into it.
Okay. Let's go for that. Let's see.
Okay, so let me unshare my screen for 2 seconds.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah,
I'll be still on the line though.
Here on
Okay, let me share my screen again. Okay, so I connected the Supabase. I'm going to create a new project for this. We'll call it the creator text. That's fine. For now, database, just to copy this general one and North California. See how that goes for now. Okay, connected to Supabase. We're going to sign in or create an account. Let's sign up, get started as a creator. Just do testing.
What happened? It is not connected with the Supabase or what?
I did connect it. I think the home screen error, but I'll ask it to fix it. Let's see. Attempt fix. Is it okay if I click attempt fix?
Yeah, that's not defined. I think it's the icon is not properly taken packages.
Oh.
You know, the search not yet same only. Search is not yet. The thing is, people can easily debug the issues. You know, it'll be clearly written. Like, you know, the search is not defined. So you can check where the search is coming, you know. It's easy to debug. I like to debug.
Yeah. All right, so we're in the dashboard. I will admit, dashboard. Oh, here's iPhone responsive. Structure is a little rough.
I think that tab has to fix.
But functionality though.
But all over the app is there.
Yeah, it looks like function-wise, it is working. Here, let's try it. Okay, so I understand the layout is kind of rough. It's a little rough, but when you have this and we have 166 remaining, what can we do to change this? What would you do to fix this? We can just say, hey, mobile layout is looking funky. Let's make this better response design as well as better.
Try that.
Yeah.
Also, you mentioned that also that the tab one is getting width. I mean, full height. Can you make it fit height?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Oh, that's the issue. Can you take the second tab? The search, I think. Which one? Search or message?
The iPhone?
No, not here. In the web. No. That only. In the preview and the second tab, discover.
Oh, discover. Got it.
No. Yeah. No. You come to the preview, like the app, mobile app, which are working. Yeah. You can mention that the tabs are like full height. Can you make it? It is correct. Also tell the other things like make everything responsive and data are missing and everything. You know, let's see. It's gonna fix in the house and if this broken, it can be fixed or not. Let's see.
Discover tabs are full height. Make it more compact. Let's make everything responsive and better structured. Layout. Like the earning looks really good. Profile
that I'm
also looks
saying.
good. It's just these two tabs, which is actually not that bad. So let's do discover.
Okay, to
Tell me.
start the message, then only I
Hmm?
think you can mention everything just in one message. Let's see how much it will consume and how much it will fix.
Yeah, probably start with that. Discover tab
That's
to
the
full height, make it more compact. Let's make everything responsive and better structured. Everything looks good apart from home and discover. Let's improve those, but make everything else just look professional and functioning. Let's just dive in. 166 credits left. Can we make it happen?
yeah. Let's see how it's
But I
gonna
am
score.
surprised. Like this did caught the cost of because the other one took 2.5 million.
Eh,
This one's a few hundred K.
So if you have starter, then we already built the main base. So token that don't consume so much.
Yeah.
People can go with easily with that.
Yeah.
Consumption will be very. Also, they optimize the consumption nowadays. Multiple I'm saying, but I can feel that because I worked before hackathon. Also, I was used Bolt. Then the consumption a little bit high. Now they are full consume. I mean, optimize the consumption,
So you're saying the
taking only
consumption on
what
Bolt's
needed.
easy, like better now.
Yeah, the token. You have the Bolt token consumptions. It's optimized. Yo, you see this? Oh my, nice. Was nice.
Yeah. Home's already looking a lot better.
Yeah, doing good.
This is funny because like the test that we're doing, this is like 3 prompts in. Like I think we're
Because you don't have to give too much details. Also.
yeah.
The first one we give everything and still it's given a website, not more. That's the main issue.
I will note that the other side we could have just added like certain things too. Like we could have made it look pretty as well. But this is a pure grind of like how can we optimize our tokenization with simple approach as well as oh yeah, so much
Oh,
better.
nice. Yeah. Oh my God.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Filters out, yeah.
Click the message.
Messaging.
Let me see.
Oh, sorry, discover?
Yeah. Click the message. Button message. Oh, nice. Here maybe here to fix something, but yeah, at least it's working.
Yeah.
I mean, the basic things are working.
I mean, in terms of like the basic prototype, we have something.
Yeah. This is the best.
But I will note, I think that a lot of people get stuck because they don't have kind of what we talked about, the Expo initial baseline.
It's the main thing because Expo will start from the initially if the versions are mismatching. Also, people don't get to understand. This is because of version. Because in the error, it'll never say it's because of version.
Yeah, Expo SDK 53. Well, hey, I mean, this was a quick and easy video, but we still covered a lot of grounds. I think that a lot of people will like have use of something like this, and if this is something that you guys are interested in, I'm talking back to the audience, but if this is something you guys are interested, be sure to check out the comments this post, right? Comment Bolt, and then follow me and Tariq, and we will send you this code. We'll walk you through the steps. I'll be available online to kind of go through this as well, but this little layout, just a simple tool, will help you out. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we will be available online for you guys. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, the Bolt Discord, if you haven't already, be sure to check this out. This, and let's just compare again. 2.5 million tokens. When you don't know what you're doing, you're just connecting the dots versus very basic, having the layout already, the framework already set up, adding some very basic prompts. Bolt in hands, fix this on here only. They're using just Bolt chat. And then from there, like getting such a clean and nice polished site. This is how you're able to save your tokens, optimize bolts. If this is something you're interested in, be sure to comment Bolt, and we will follow us on LinkedIn, and I'll DM you this exact fork, or if you're on the Bolt Discord, just reply on this thread, and we'll send this over to you. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Tariq, any last words from you? Thank you so much for being in this.
Thank you for watching this, guys. Because in my country, I always tell when people come with issues, but I already told them to check the versions because all of the issues will fix with the versions only. Every time I see that, so that's why I made a small starter kit for people with the Bolt. Also, it's public, so no issue. You guys can easily use that.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Thanks, Tariq, and we'll see you guys next time.